I love to sing in my music room. We love to dance and whistle too. We love to sing in my music room. We love to play and play and play and play all day. We say la 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 la. Now you la 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 la. Oh, I am so glad that you're here today. I hope that you feel a-okay when you're in Sarah's music room. Hello, friends, and welcome to Sarah's music room. I am so glad that you're here today. Let's sing our hello song. Ready? Everyone, grab your shakers or clap your hands. Let's sing. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. How are you today? Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Now it's time to play. Hello, hello, hello to you today. Yay! Great job, friends. Today in Sarah's music room, we're talking about our hands. Whoa, can you show me your hands? Show me your hands. And give a big wave. Hello. What are on my hands? What am I wiggling here? That's right, my fingers. Now, let's count. How many hands do I have? 1 and 2. That's right. Now, let's count my fingers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 fingers. 5 fingers on this hand and 5 fingers on my other hand. That's right. Now, before we go on talking about our fingers and our hands, I just want to say that not all of us have both hands or all our fingers. Maybe you just have one hand or no hands, or maybe you don't have all 10 of your fingers. And that is okay, because our bodies are amazing and can do amazing things with the parts we do have. Yes? Yes. All right. So today we're talking about 2 hands and 10 fingers. Whoa, what am I doing here? I'm doing one of the many great things I can do with my fingers and hands. I'm opening and closing my hands. Let's sing a song, ready? Called Close and Open. We'll do it slow first. Close and open, close and open, give a little clap, clap, clap. Close and open, close and open, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep and crawl and creep and crawl and bring them to your chin, chin, chin. Creep and crawl and creep and crawl, but do not let them in. Don't let them in. Let's sing it again a little faster. Show me your hands. And close and open, give a little clap, clap, clap. Close and open, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep and crawl and bring them to your chin, chin, chin. Creep and crawl, but do not let them in. Now let's use your hands to give yourself a round of applause. Clap your hands together. Wow, great job. We use our fingers and our hands for so many things. We use them to touch. For instance, look at this big bowl of pine cones. Now I'm gonna use my fingers to grab a pine cone. Now I'm touching it and feeling what the pine cone feels like. It's a little prickly, but not sharp. Yes? Remember, your hands and your sense of touch is one of your 5 senses. I touch with my fingers, I can touch with my fingers, I can touch, touch, touch. Touch is one of my 5 senses. Wow, our fingers and hands are amazing. I have other toys here in Sarah's music room that we can play with. Well, my shakers, I use my hands to grab a shaker and I use them to shake, 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 shake. Wow. Oh, I'm feeling kind of thirsty. I think I need a sip of my coffee. I'm gonna use my fingers to grab my cup. Watch this. And bring it to my mouth to take a sip. Yes. Let's see, I have some friends here. The babies. Everyone, use your hands. Say, hello, babies. Hello. Hello, babies. Oh, these babies are hungry. Wow. And they have just started eating food. So, here, babies, you just sit right back here and I will make you some food. Let's see what I have here. Can anybody tell me what this is? It's broccoli, that's right. I'm gonna steam this broccoli. I'm using my hands. Let's pretend. So it's nice and soft for the babies to eat. I think it's all done. Now I'm gonna take this cutting board, put this piece of broccoli here. I'm gonna use my knife to cut the broccoli. Let's do it. Whoa, your hands do so many amazing things. Got this broccoli in half and let's feed it to the babies. Who wants some broccoli? Oh, I do. Now, a lot of times babies are just learning to use their hands and their fingers. So let's pretend this baby's gonna pick this broccoli up and say, wow. Would you like some broccoli, baby? I would. Okay, here's some broccoli for you. Yum, yum, yum. Wow. Yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What else do I have here? Oh, I'm feeling a little cold. It's cold in Sarah's music room. I'm gonna use my hands. Look, I grabbed onto my sweatshirt and I use my hands to put my sweatshirt on. I put my arm through and my other arm through. Watch this, I use my hands to straighten it out. And I'm gonna use my fingers to zip up my sweatshirt. Here we go. Now I'm zipping it up. Ooh, now I'm nice and cozy. Wow, our hands are amazing. I think we should do one more thing. What do I have here? A doctor kit. Watch, I use my hands to open that and open this up. And the doctor kit is open. I have so many doctor tools here. Now, I think our patient today should be Martin. Come here, Martin. Everyone say, hello, Martin. Hello. We're gonna check up Martin, and I'm gonna use my fingers and my hands to put on my stethoscope. Let's listen to Martin's heartbeat. Nice and strong. Yes. Okay. Now, you see how I'm using my hands? Here's my otoscope. I'm gonna check Martin's ears. You ready, Martin? Okay. Here we go. Nice and clean and clear. Good job, Martin. I'm gonna check your eyes, What else do I have here? Let's see. I've got a mouth mirror, but I don't think that Martin will let me check his teeth. So we'll pretend to check mine. Yes. Okay. Well, we didn't give a full checkup, but we did use our doctor kit. And before I close it, I think, look what I found in here. bubbles. Now I'm gonna use my fingers and hands and my mouth to blow bubbles. Let's do it, ready? Whoa. Wow. Wow, now watch, I'm gonna use my fingers and hands to close the bubbles. That is amazing. Friends, we do so many things with our fingers and hands. And now it's time in Sarah's music room to sing a song to someone saying, I am thankful for you. So, can you think of someone that you're thankful for? Let's sing. I'm thankful for so many things, skies of blue. I'm thankful for the sun and the moon. I'm thankful for so many things, and this I know is true. Someone that I am thankful for is you. Yes, thankful for you. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for so many things. My list is very long. I'm thankful for the birds that sing their song. I'm thankful for so many things, and this I know is true. Someone that I am thankful for is named you. Thankful for you. So thankful for you. Sing it with me. Thankful for you. I'm thankful for you. What's this? It's time for our songbook. Our songbook today is called My 5 Senses by Aliki. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. I can see with my eyes. I can hear, I hear with my ears. I can smell, I smell with my nose. I can taste, I taste with my tongue. I can touch, I touch with my fingers. I do all this with my senses. When I see the sun or a frog, or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see, touch, and hear. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see. Hear all there is to hear. Smell all there is to smell. Taste all there is to taste. Touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. The end. What a fun songbook, yes, friends? All about our 5 senses. And I had a fun time with you today talking about our hands and our fingers, which is part of our sense of touch, and all of the wonderful things we can do with our hands and our fingers. Well, it's time to say goodbye. So everyone grab your shakers or clap your hands. Ready? Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. We had fun and we played. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.